Hello everyone and welcome to this Bookfire review video. Today I'm going to be telling you everything you need to know about Bookfire, and as usual, if you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'll be leaving a discounted link in this video's description so that you can always get your money's worth for Bookfire. So, Bookfire is basically a really efficient and great way of managing bookings, appointments, things like that for your company. You could be, a high street hairdresser or something like that. That's just one of the examples, and this allows you to manage every single booking that you get and basically make sure that transactions are going through. You can see when your appointments are, you can make sure that your customers know when their appointments are, and so on and so forth. So first of all, we have our dashboard. This shows us how many appointments we've got, how many staff members we've got, how many services we've got, and how many customers we've got. We also then have the last 12 months of income. As you can see, we have each month starting on the 22nd of the 23rd, and it will show us how much money we made in those 31 approximate days. Then we have our option for settings. Now, this is where we can go through all of our different settings to sort of make our company profile and things like that. So we have logos, we have banner images, all of this sort of stuff, the address of the company if people don't know where you are, SEO settings to get this book page higher in the search results and a description for that. Also your social media settings as well, so Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and WhatsApp. You also have things, for example, general settings, which are basically like your main source of payment currency. You can also enable ratings. You can choose what your homepage is going to look like for people actually booking. You can enable staff members. You can make them pick if it is, for example, we'll use the hairdressers as a main source of an example in this video. If somebody wants to book a particular hairdresser or barber, then they will be able to hit that, and they need to add one staff member while booking. Then you also have working hours, so you can select which days you're actually open for. So typically it will probably be Monday to Friday, maybe Monday to Saturday. You also have SMS settings, so people can send SMS booking appointments to the customer, and also a bot can do that as well. Payment settings to work out how you're going to get paid. One thing I really like about this is the amount of options. Typically, some websites only allow really for Stripe and PayPal, but this allows for Razorpay, Paystack, Flutterwave, Mercado, things like that, all of them, so that wherever you're from or whatever your preferred payment source is, you're able to get that, and it's really easy to do so. You're also able to have an embedded code, so if you want to add a booking thing to your website instead of using a completely external booking one, you can do that as well, and all you need to do is paste that in there, and then this will give you an example of what it would look like once it's loaded. You also can add a QR code, so you can go to your business page using this if you want to put it on a poster or something, and maybe the front of your store. You also have manage profile and change password as well. But we're going to move on to all of these options here and sort of take you through. So transactions is very simply a list of all the transactions that you've got to this date. It will give you the day that it was done, what service they ordered, who it was, how much, whether it's been completed, and also the action. This is very self-explanatory. Unfortunately, the appointment page isn't working, as you can see, but this will basically, once you've created an appointment, will give you a list of everything that you've got, every appointment that you've got upcoming, who it's for, very similar to the transaction page, but you'd actually have to create one, and the page doesn't seem to be working. But as you can see, it will be very, very easy to explain what's on there. It will just give you a list of everything that you've got upcoming. You also have calendars. So this is where all of your things will be laid out into a really nice way so that you can see it in exactly that, a calendar format. It will appear on one of the days. You can sort by month, week, or day. It really depends on what your preferred one is. And then you can simply click on a day if you wanted to when a thing's on there and read more information about that appointment. But as I said, we do not have any appointments on here yet, so we won't be able to do that. Locations are basically the locations. If you have numerous locations for a hairdresser, for example, people can book a specific store or a specific outlet. You can enable these, and then what you can do is create a new area. So the name, the phone, and the address. This would be the name of the location, the phone number for that set store, and then the address of it so that people can find their way to it. You can also have sub-locations, but for now we'll just focus on the main location. So we'll just put location 1, 01234 567 890, and then the address will be 1 St. John's Close, and then we'll simply go ahead and hit save. And what that will do is enable that as one of the locations people can book for. Staff basically gives us a list of all the staff members that we've got. So anyone that works at the hairdressers, for instance, you can simply add their name. So we'll put John Smith. We'll enter their email, johnsmith@smith.com. We'll put their location and they'll be at location 1. And then you can set a password and a phone number for their account when you actually add them. And then all you would need to do is hit save, and that will then upload John Smith as one of your staff members that people can book. Very easy to do. Customers will just give you a list of everyone that you've previously had do anything, or you can add regulars, so you can add a customer, you can go new, email, and then set a password for them if you want to create an account for somebody. Very self-explanatory as well. And then under services is where you can actually make all of the things that you sell. So at the moment, people have these booking platforms, but we don't actually have anything to sell. So we'd put a service name, we'll put hair, just simply haircut. You can upload an image of maybe some scissors, something like that. Assign a staff member, we'll assign John Smith, and we'll do £13.99, and the duration will be 30 minutes. And then you can add details, a very simple haircut, there we go, and then we simply will go ahead and hit save, and that will appear as one of our things. The formatting's gone a little bit off here, but basically what we will do is you'll be able to see all of these things will work, you'll be able to do that, and once you hit save, it will be added to the category. So going back just a few pages, if we then go under services, we'll get back to the main page, and as you can see, add service on this little tick box has officially been ticked off. You're also able to add 2 coupon codes, so if you want specific people to have a discount, you can hit new coupon, you can hit there whether it's for services or haircut. The code will be freecut23, and then we'll put a discount of, we'll do 20%. Now you can change this, between anything you want, any number between 100 and 0 of course, but it is stuck on percent. You cannot change obviously what the discount will be, you can't select it maybe £5 off, it will just be a percentage. The start date, you can set it to be April 1st, and then the end date will be maybe April 8th, so it'll be a week long, and then you can do once per customer and also set a limit, so we'll do 5 and once per customer, and then hit save. Then you can go to your reports, and this is basically where you can see all of your income, all of your, main sources of money and staff and services all in one place. So as you can see, net income, this would basically give us the amount of money that we've made so far off this. Then we have most book customers, so we can see our regulars. Maybe at one point you want to reward a regular. You can create a coupon for them and say, hey, you've been here 10 times, have a 50% off coupon for your next haircut. You also have most service staff members, so most staff member are the staff member who has done the most services or the most haircuts, so you can also reward staff, and also your most book services. So instead of just us where we have just a haircut, you can also see which haircut, if you have numerous of them, is obviously the most booked. So you can see which ones not really many people are going, and maybe you can reconsider if it's costing you money to have that, maybe you don't need it after all, and also which one to put more money and more effort into because they're obviously the most booked appointments. Then finally, we have the gallery page where basically we're able to add images. This could be of anything that you want. It could be an image of, somebody's haircut, things like that. Really anything you want for your gallery to appear on the website so that people can see what you serve. And then finally, you have pages. So any pages that you want to add to it, you're simply able to add that as well. Title, slug, and description, and you'd hit save just as we've done last time, and that would be that. But that is more or less it for Bookfire. So now it begs the question, would I recommend it and why might people want to use this? And we'll answer the second question first. And in very simple answer, people would want to use this because it's such an efficient and easy to use booking platform. Not only is it free, it also gives you all of the options that you want. It gives you really nice layouts of everything in one place. It allows you to manage all of your customers, all of your staff members in one place, and you're also able to make sure that you see a really seamless laid out area of everything that you've got upcoming all in one very useful website. It's incredibly easy to use. The actual things that you have on it, the services and the functions that it has are vast, and you're not going to need any more, I can assure you for that. And everything altogether makes a really great piece of software. So obviously, because of that, I would definitely recommend it. I would recommend it to anybody who wants that, that really useful customer to staff booking platform that you can simply send out, give a QR code for, anything like that, even embed it on your website. The functionality of that is brilliant. And overall, it's a great website. You have complete customization, and overall, I would recommend this. But thank you everyone so much for watching. I will see you next time, but until then, goodbye.